Welcome back, gamers, and welcome to my channel. Good to talk to you once again. And yes, guys, I am been thinking to share with you this replay because many of you are probably a ship collector. They want something new, some new gameplay, some new features, and so on. And of course, you may argue that the Dutch cruiser are kind of unique in some regards, and at the same time, kind of weak in some other parts. But we have a huge pleasure to watch this awesome captain from NA server, and his name is Overlord Ball. That's his name. Anyhow, this is Big Brother, and he is a division with Z52 and Jean Bart behind him. So, Napoli. You see, I have a huge problem, guys. I very much like to, to give you guys some advice. At the same time, I wish you write down some comments below about really what you think about Napoli. Is she worth the price? To be honest with you, I very much like to say that already from the start, the answer is no with real credit card or doubloons, or I don't know how to explain it. However, if you do have coal or lots of coal, maybe it's not a bad pick. You still have opportunity to play enough with games and little every day. If you make your daily missions, and if you, let's say, sometimes you do different kind of missions and different game. I'm talking about ranked season, ranked battle. You can earn some coal every day and every season. So it's not something that you gain in a short run. I'm talking about in the next 2-3 days or weeks. It's probably a couple months from now you can gain around 100,000 core or more. Yes, if you're lucky, you open your daily containers and you press open containers, and you want to have more coal. In best case scenario, you open one container, and if you're a little bit lucky, 1,200 coal is yours for one container. But that is in the best case scenario. However, for me, coal it's a very nice, good-looking resource, and I do like the fact that we're going to have an opportunity for you to, let's say, buy a brand new tier 10 ship, or a tier 9 Alaska, or a tier 9 Georgia with coal and not with real money. It is a resource that you put a lot of, thoughts and game. Okay, you go absolutely hilarious. 615 damage, one overpan. Yeah, he should have loaded the HE. However, he can't. The Italian cruiser lacks kind of tools to deal with destroyers. I'm talking about no hydro, no radar, and yes, you may argue that you have pretty damn good speed, good secondary. So in some regards, you can do well. Okay. It's going back, but this time will hurt. Yes, 4,600 and one fire. Yeah. So those guns are like super heavy cruisers guns, 254 millimeters. The percent put you in fire, it's kind of lackluster in that regard. You do not have the Zeus percentage or Goliath or so on. But on the other hand, guys, Midways is coming. They used to say that the Napoli's AA it's kind of a bad, right? Pretty much hilarious. Now he has this, which is not bad, because here's the deal, guys. You have no clue where the hell is the next destroyer. So radio location finder, RP, it's not probably a bad choice for the Napoli. At least you have something to know where the hell is your closest enemy, you know what I mean? And maybe this Kutuzov saw too many Jingles videos about rushing in the middle of cat. Personally, I have really hard to know, or my decision it's kind of a rough. Should I get this ship? Is it my playstyle? I don't know, guys. The problem is that this ship at least has two problems. One, he's a good cruiser, but she does lack in range, DPM, but also the consumable to deal versus, let's say, submarines or destroyer. Kind of a rough. And then, of course, you may argue that the AA, it's very weird. Maybe I'm just saying the enemy midway, it's completely potato. I have no idea. Trust me. The new rocket mechanic and some other nerfs for the CV, it's probably worse than ever. And of course, guys, it's good that a cruiser have decent good AA. Don't get me wrong, when I'm playing Hindenburg, yes, I can still be dropped, but my mid-range AA, it's absolutely hilarious strong. Same story with some other cruisers. So there are quite a lot of tier 10 cruiser which do a much better job to defend your team and yourself. Most of the time it's yourself. But on the other hand, what's so special about the Italian, it's you have this creepy smoke, and yeah, I do believe you have faster, shall I say, faster speed than those midways. Maybe you want to go. Oh man, don't eat those too. Okay, very unfortunate. He could have avoided. But the truth is, midway's torpedo, it's not the end of the world, kind of a mediocre damage. Okay, there is the midway. Holy macaroni. Holy Khabarovsk. Okay. Yeah, I should definitely have the AP loaded over there. Maybe he never thought that Kutuzov is also over there. Yeah, maybe it's like 3 ships over there. Alright, midway is coming back. 1 plane's down. And torpedo the destroyer. Yeah, well, here's the deal, guys. Venezia and probably Napoli, they are very unique in that regard. They are crazy fast. They are this awesome smoke. And I forgot you have this gimmick about this ship. It's SAP, secondary with SAP. But once again, the downside with this ship is that you are tanky, but not as tanky as, let's say, Stalingrad or Petropavlovsk, you know what I mean? Or Alaska. To be honest with you, I still believe one of the best destroyers, cruisers tier for tier in this game, it's definitely must be the Alaska and Petropavlovsk at tier 10. Alaska, of course, it's a tier 9. What I'm talking about, she had all tool for a specific cruiser. That's crazy good AA, good damage output, good HE and good AP, you know what I mean. Petropavlovsk, of course, has only crazy good AP, not much HE, right? Alright, and then this, oh, he wants to ram, okay. Okay. Oh man. Now he's stuck. Yeah, I have no idea why he did not use the guns. And he's using the HE. I mean, if that salvo was, you know, AP, he will probably kill them anyway. So over here, he will misplay that he did not use the AP. The AP is fantastic at this range, you know. Yamato over there, so he's in a very tricky situation. The enemy team are leading. Now that, of course, the enemy kind of over-pushed over here. Midway in the middle of, yeah, he should be 11 plays down instantly. Now you can finally change to AP. 5,000 something damage, but also a lot of damage to his secondary sap. Stalingrad at 5.9 and he's 51,000. Okay, and he killed with the torpedo. Oh, and this is a really tricky situation. His turret is not aiming on the Stalingrad. He received a whopping 9,100 damage. I don't believe he will survive this engagement, guys. Seriously. Sure, Stalingrad does not have AP, but he is surrounded. There is at least 3 ships shooting at him, so... Yeah, he survived really, it's pretty damn alright-ish. It's the Yamato and Stalingrad. Yeah, this looks bad, guys, really not bad. But it's also very, very, yeah. Okay, that's the Stalingrad. Man, he hit 3 torpedo hits and caused 1 flood, and he survived. That last aim was on his superstructure. I'm talking about his what do you call it, upper hull, and of course autobahns. You always go for the superstructure when you're facing a Stalingrad, you know. And yeah, but it was a fun because I do believe the enemy only have like Montana, Stalingrad, and Ibuki. And finally the entire Greenland might die here, but he put the Stalingrad on fire. And remember, guys, and this is kind of important, Stalingrad may be a strong ship, but the fire will kill him. It's not regular, you don't put your fire as fast as a regular cruiser, your super cruiser, which basically means it takes 60 minutes to put one fire. He put the fire down. Okay, but he's will be engaged by Seattle and Constellation. And Seattle is an H spammer, and yeah, I do believe he's toast. This is how you kill a Stalingrad. He used his damage con, and then he's doomed. So there you have it, guys. Pretty impressive. Just fast, I would like to mention that in this battle, 121,000 damage, 5 torpedo hits, whopping 254 secondary hits, and 54 planes down. 2 kills, 2 fires, 2 floodings. So there you have it, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching, and always captains, fair seas, and goodbye.